Hi there and welcome back to Valley por Vida. Well, our team caught up with a local magician who has traveled across the country to perform for some of the world's greatest celebrities. In light of recent events, however, he's now putting on a live magic experience for our RGB community to enjoy, and it's all virtual. Check it out.
As mentioned, my name is Fabian and I am a professional magician born and raised in the Rio Grande Valley, right here in McAllen, Texas. Throughout middle school and high school, I was doing children's events, and by the time I was a sophomore in high school, I was working for doctors and attorneys in the area. And by the time I got to college, I was traveling all over the country performing for corporations. I stopped doing that and I started working for the collegiate audience about 4 years ago, while at the same time pursuing my master's degree, which probably wasn't the smartest idea to do that concurrently, but it did give for a lot of stories. And now I'm home here in the Valley and I'm performing virtually through people's screens. Yes, well, it is exactly what it sounds like. It is a fully interactive live virtual magic show done remotely through your screens, your iPads, your laptops, your cell phones. It's limited to 25 people per show. We go every other Friday, and this started actually back in April. Initially, I had about 12 to 13 dates right out of the bat when I finished my master's degree to get to, and then it all disappeared when lockdown happened. And I figured, great, this is a time to kind of rest and recoup, and I got a little antsy, and I figured that I had to be doing something. I'm not very good at staying stagnant. So with that being said, I looked around, I took an interest in what people were doing online and how we were quickly paddling this paradigm shift. So I said, you know what, let's go for it. And ever since April, we started these virtual shows, and we've gone all across the world with these audiences, from New York to California to Switzerland. So it's been very, very fun. And it involves some magic that I've collaborated with people who work with Dig Blaine, David Copperfield, Darren Brown, Penn and Teller. So this is a state-of-the-art, fully interactive magic show. And it is family friendly. It's not a kids show, but it is family friendly and it's suitable for all audiences. Considering everything that's happening now, the options to enjoy life outside of our own home are very limited. And a friend of mine has this expression saying, people have seen less magicians in the world as the years have gone by. And the way he frames it is, how many nuns do you see on a day-to-day basis? And I said, oh, not many. He goes, well, people see less magicians than they see nuns. So I was like, wow, that's pretty smart. We live in a primarily religious area, so that's interesting to see. But the show really, it's fully interactive in the sense that it's not just trick after trick after trick. I believe that magic is about connections and preserving those sincere connections. So the show starts in with an introduction, obviously, and we take good care of our spectators and our audience members because we're telling stories. I'm sharing things about myself, and hopefully they're sharing things about them, because sincerity breeds stronger connections and even more hard-hitting, impactful moments, which is really what magic's about. I grew up in a very large Hispanic household, so having fun was part of the equation. There was no other way around it. So if at the end of the day you just want to unwind and relax and maybe have a glass of wine or soda with your kids on the couch or with your plus one, I think it's a great evening to kind of get blown away and maybe receive a little bit of enlightenment. You can get tickets at my website called at www.fabiansmagic.com. It's under the virtual listing or the wanderings listing. Tickets are $25 per person, but if they mention this show, they do get a 20% discount code. So I do take care of my friends and clients, so that's always fun. As far as any information about me and reaching out, you can reach out to me through there and on my YouTube and Instagram at the Peter Fabian, which is my first and middle name.
There you have it. If you mention that you saw Fabian's segment here on Valley por Vida, you'll get a 20% off discount for when you book tickets to his show. His goal is to continue donating proceeds from his virtual interactive performances so that it benefits various organizations here in the Valley. If you'd like to get your ticket to one of the weekly performances, feel free to log online to the website on your screen. All right, well, Brownsville Toyota and the Salvation Army have partnered to help feed families here in the Rio Grande Valley. The dealership's success is a direct reflection of their service to our RGV community, and we dropped by their location to learn more about their efforts in this year's TLOMDA Day of Service event. Take a look.
Good morning, my name is Luis Galvan and I'm the General Manager of Brownsville Toyota, and I'm glad to have you guys here this morning and we'll be discussing our assistance and our partnership with the Toyota Lexus Minority Dealer Association, the Salvation Army, and our drive-up food pantry that we've had here a couple times, one time last year and one time 2 weeks ago. Well, the Toyota Lexus Minority Dealer Association, it's an association you have to apply and you actually can get on the board, and the owner of our company is actually one of the board members for the TLMODA, and there's opportunities that come up that you can assist the community, and it's been twice, once in May of last year and once on the 19th of this month, and we've applied and we've been given the opportunity to do it, so we're able to give back to our community along with, again, the Salvation Army as a partnership and the TLMODA. The city of Brownsville was instrumental in the city of Brownsville Police Department in assisting us with traffic control and actually even dispersing boxers, so that was really great of the community as well. Okay, what we do is in May we did 250 boxes. This last, on the 19th of this month, we did 200 boxes, and it's food, non-perishables, and you're looking at canned foods, pastas, different items that are in there, and they'll feed a family of 4 for about a week. We also do a $25 gift card to Walmart, and we do a bag of toys with there's stuff in there for kids, for boys, for girls, puzzles, Barbies, little cars, all kinds of different things. So it was really, really cool to give back. The success that any business can achieve it's a moot point. It's meaningless if we don't give back to the community, and it doesn't feel right to be here and not do our part, especially in these times. So any opportunity that arises where we're able to help out the community, and not just Brownsville, but the entire South Texas or the RGV, we're going to jump on it. I've been given the opportunity by the owners of the company who are involved and engaged and want to make sure that our community is being taken care of, to assist in any way that we possibly can. I think the best place would be our social media platforms, whether it's Instagram or Facebook, and whether it's with the Toyota Lexus Minority Dealer Association or any other event that we do to try and assist the community. I think that's where we broadcast it, so people will know. I think that's the easiest way to get the word out to the community. I guess as a result of what we do with the community, not just in selling cars, but assisting as well, we've been granted the Toyota President's Award 3 years consecutively, and that's a direct reflection of our involvement with the community, because a huge part of getting that award is how we take care of our customers. And it's not just the customers that buy our cars, but the customers that drive through every day, that live here, that see us and know that we're here and know that we're here for them.
The Toyota Lexus Minority Owners Dealership Association is once again working with the Salvation Army to address the increasing food shortage across the valley, and together they're feeding families in need throughout the RGV. They've already distributed more than 1,400 food boxes at participating dealerships across the nation, and they'll continue with helping our valley community year-round. All right, well, McAllen ISD has been named Best Community for Music Education for 8 consecutive years. This is by the National Association of Music Merchants, and fewer than 7% of public school districts nationwide earned this honor last year. McAllen ISD has also had at least 4 students earn All-State in band, choir, orchestra, or mariachi every year since 1980. And this year, McAllen ISD had 18 students earn All-State in music, which is the second most in the last 41 years. It's time now to check out today's Student Spotlight.
Okay, good morning. My name is Arya Shira. I'm a senior at McAllen High School. I've been in choir since I was in 6th grade, so I want to say that's about 6 or 7 years. But I was also involved at church choirs when I was younger. And my family is very music oriented. We all sing, we all love music. And it's become a passion of mine. It's actually been a passion of mine all my life. And I feel really happy doing it. I have become talented in it. And I mean, I love music, and it can influence you in so many ways. Like, music can influence your mood. Like the words, not even just the words, but the beat of it. Some sound positively, they can give you a boost of confidence, and some sound negatively, they can, make you feel worse. So it's very influential, and I really like it. It means a lot to me because I've been working really hard at it since I was a freshman, and I've never even made it past round 2. So it means a lot that I have been in 3rd chair and higher ever since round 1 this year. And I was always capable of making the All-State choir. There was just a lot of insecurities holding me back. So this was just kind of like proving myself that I could have done it all along. Like, I was always capable of making it. And it's not even like me making it that made me feel so good. It's me just deciding to trust myself and be confident in the fact that I can make it. That's what really meant more to me. So I got accepted into Texas State University. Thank you. And I am going to major in journalism because I've been writing for all my life, but I never acknowledged the fact that I really liked it and I was actually good at it until high school. And so I feel like I should really go into that realm and see what I can do, because there's many different jobs and careers. I don't know exactly what I want to do. You know, I could write for newspapers, articles. I could be a news broadcaster on TV. I mean, that would be super cool. And so I want to try that out, see what I can do. And then I want to minor in music because I still want to keep that music with me. It's a part of me. But that doesn't mean I have to make that my career. It can just be a side hobby that I do or a side job that gets me, you know, some money. So I'm still going to keep that with me.
McAllen ISD will continue with a commitment to students' education in the Rio Grande Valley. And if you'd like more information on all they've got going on, feel free to call the number on your screen or visit their website at mcallenisd.org. All right, well, that's all of our time for now. Thanks again so much for joining us today, and be sure to follow our Valley Por Vida team on social media and tune in tomorrow. We'll be checking in with the Girl Scouts to see how they're preparing to sell those cookies that we all love now that things are a little bit different this year. We'll also take a look at the National Days calendar for all that we can celebrate throughout the day. Plus, we've got details on what's going on in your neighborhood with new What's Up RGV events for you and your family. All that and so much more tomorrow. We'll see you then.